Welcome to the GP Traveller Briefing. The question I get asked the most by people planning to attend the Formula One Grand Prix is, where should I sit? Formula One fans typically fall into one of two groups. They either prefer the main grandstand along the start-finish straight opposite the pits, or they prefer a grandstand in a braking zone. Let's break down the advantages and disadvantages of both. If you choose the main grandstand, you'll often have a great view of the pit lane, team garages and the grid. The advantages are that you can see the pit stops, which are a spectacle in itself, and it can help you follow the race more easily. You'll also see the drivers and teams relatively close up and witness the race build-up, including spotting celebrities and drivers on the grid leading up to the start of the Grand Prix. The downside is that once the race starts, you'll pretty much spend the whole Grand Prix watching the cars fly by, often at over 200 miles per hour, with very little chance of seeing any racing action. In a grandstand overlooking a braking zone, you're much more likely to see cars overtaking and wheel-to-wheel action as drivers jostle for position and even outbrake themselves. A prime spot is Turn 1, especially on the opening lap. Notable braking zones where you're likely to see plenty of action include the first chicane at Monza, Turn 1 at Circuit of the Americas, Turn 3 in Austria, and La Source at Spa. Braking zones similar to these are present at every circuit and provide the best opportunity of seeing wheel-to-wheel racing. The disadvantage of these vantage points is that you miss the pit lane and the grid activities. A third option is a grandstand overlooking a complex of corners. Here you might still see some overtaking, but the main advantage is watching cars navigate several corners at lower speeds, keeping them in view for longer, but without the specific advantages of the pit lane or the main braking zones. Notable examples of this include the final sector in Hungary, the arena section at Zandvoort, turns 12 to 15 at Circuit of the Americas, and Brooklands at Silverstone. Personally, I prefer a braking zone, but it's a 50-50 split amongst fans. Each option has its own unique appeal, and it ultimately depends on what kind of experience you're looking for. Whether you choose the start-finish straight, a braking zone, or a complex of corners, you're unlikely to regret your decision, as all showcase the power and agility of Formula One racing. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Even better, head over to gptraveller.co.uk and join the GP Traveller community to get tips, guides, news, offers and more delivered straight to your inbox. Don't miss out, join us today.